Well, this is my latest build here. It's found a case at St. Vincent's yesterday on my way home. $15 for this case with all the fans and some extra fans. And motherboard I had laying around, the CPU I had laying around. It was out of my kids' build from back in 2019. When I first got it, I could only afford the 8 gigabyte stick, so I have twins, so they each had identical builds that we built. They each got 8 gigabytes, and when we put it together on this particular motherboard and CPU, we must have bent one of the pins on the CPU, because I think the year later, or the next 2 years later for Christmas, I got them some more RAM so they could both have 16 gigabytes, and they put them in. My one son put it in as his, and it wasn't reading it. It would read it in Windows, but it wouldn't read it in the BIOS. So, screwing around, thinking it was a Windows issue, thinking it was a BIOS issue. I had hours in it, just screwing around with it, trying to get the RAM to work. Well, putting it back in this case today, and I figured, well, try to revert the BIOS. For some reason, clearing the CMOS wouldn't take it back to pre-2019. It would only take it back, so wouldn't even take it back. It would keep it on the BIOS that was locked. I tried like 5 times, 5 different things. Pulling the battery out, jumping the JBAT, blah blah blah. It didn't work. And I figured moving the sticks of RAM around, it would still work, but it still showed that it was only 8 gigs and not 16. I figured, well, I'll pull the CPU out, and I got another one I can swap it out with. Well, I pulled the CPU out, and lo and behold, it had one little bent pin on the corner, which must have happened when we originally built it back in 2019. So I very carefully and surgically straightened the pin. I wish I would have took a video of it with some little exacto knives. Popped it back in, and I said to myself, I'll poop my pants if it worked. And lo and behold, it worked. Let's go here. We'll do a restart. I can probably edit this out later, but we'll do a restart. I can't believe that one little pin I pulled the CPU out and checked it a couple years ago. I must have not had my glasses on and didn't see it. But it was laid down just so nice it was hard to see. A little shelf up there, but some cobwebs. This is my dungeon. I'm gonna have to edit this out because I wanted to show you in the BIOS where it was showing. Oh, let's do this again here. Let's do it right this time. Before it would only show 8,000 whatever megabytes there. Now we got 16. I wanted to celebrate. I was so excited. I didn't poop my pants though. But all that over one bent pin, and it didn't. What a hassle. So that's all I got for today. Turned out pretty nice. The only thing I don't like is pretty nice clean case. It's a MSI Agghhhh 100R or something, or 10R. Nice clean case. I like it. Anyways, I'm out.